Howdy guys, girls. Now I'm just in the process of fitting some side steps. I didn't order the ute with side steps, and just the price, just tried to get it basically as I could, and been waiting for the new ones to come out. Pardon me, it's different mobs who supply side steps for the earlier models, but this was one of the first ones I saw for the model year 2021. So basically just all steel. There's 3 brackets under there, and I'll show you how easy it is to put them on. Yeah, Isuzu have obviously can supply the side steps and that, and all of the bracketry and everything that my aftermarket kit has. Just screw straight on, which is, yeah, it's pretty awesome. And I don't reckon they look too bad. All I want side steps for is to be able to reach up on top of the roof and clean the roof. So that's what the brackets look like. There's a front one over there, and the 2 middle and the rear there, and they supply just the hardware bits and pieces, all just galved, pretty light stuff. I've got my anti-seize here. I'm anti-seizing all the bolts, and where the feet are going to sit, I'm also just doing an extra bit of zinc gel paint. So yeah, alright, we'll get under here. So the front one has 2 bolt holes. Hope you can see that. And you just screw those little grommets out. Screw straight in. See, Isuzu have even left the underbody armour paint there, so you can screw it straight on. And then, if you'll excuse the camera shake, and if you can see, middle one's actually got a stud hanging out, and just a single bolt into there, same as the rear. And I'm just putting everything loose at the moment, or just finger tight, so I can do final adjustments. And get it all nice and straight and looking half decent. There's the box it comes in, and I'll just show you this here. These are a nice shiny silver, so I've just cold galved them again. They're the other brackets that are going to hold the actual step onto the mounts. So I'll be painting those black like the other bits. Alright, I'll finish off, and yeah, we'll do a quick walk around with them both on. But there you go. Right, a couple of minutes work, and there are the 3 mounts. And I'll just quickly show you. The bolts and that go at the back. Okay, so that's just loose until I want to tighten everything up. The actual determining factor on this one here is that's a flat surface there, and that'll pull tight on there, so that'll set the height and that. So yeah, it can really only sit in one spot, which is awesome. And there's the front one. You can see my grey paint, I think, maybe just a little bit of extra grey paint. Alright, and now I'll show you these other brackets. And these are the last brackets that actually hold the step onto those mounts. I just painted them hot galv, well, galv paint. They've already been hot dipped galv, so they're never going to rust. And I just painted them black because you'll actually be able to see these through the holes of the step otherwise. So yeah, they copped a coat. So we'll see how they look when it's when they're all together. So here is the ute with the new side steps on. I actually quite like them. It's got a bit of clearance there behind the mud, front mud flap, and yeah, I don't know, so maybe they're a bit short, but they certainly fill out the side of the ute, I think, like a side step should. And I reckon they look alright. So I might just spray the silver nuts there. Now, are they an awesome design? I don't know. Are they strong enough? Well, they certainly are, because I've trodden on the other one. Are they going to be good for off-road? I don't know. You know, are those brackets going to get caught? I don't know. You'll soon know if you get them and rip them off. But I don't do much off-roading, so they're perfect for me. They were cheap, easy to install, really don't look too bad, and very functional. So I can reach up now, clean my windscreen, clean the center of my roof when I'm washing it. Easy to get in the back, easy for the kids to get in, whatever you want. Alright, so that's a bit of a win for the day. Probably, I don't know, hour and a half mucking around. Got them on, painted those bits and pieces. Anti-seized everything. Trust me, put all of the final mounting nuts on the step on this side here and didn't anti-seize it, so I took them all off again and anti-seized them. Righto, and one tragedy with the ute. My sun visor broke. It's a plastic. It's a plastic stem. I moved my sun visor about 20 times going to and from work, just because of the way, the direction I've got to go and where the sun is. And I was doing it halfway home the other day and it just snapped off in my hand, so I'll have to call Isuzu about that. But anyway, big news of the day for this one here is the side steps. Right, I'll leave a link in the description below, and yeah, see how you go, see if you like them. Cheers.